and also thanks to my some experience in Indonesia. So we had the courage to start this DMO Wisdom. So that is DMO Wisdom. And let me share with you our vision and mission, right? I think this is important for us to know so that we all can. And maybe I also would like to invite all of you to also share this mission and vision, right? So this is my document. Vision is our why, right? So we want to be a platform for SID practitioners to apply the SID system to achieve great success inside and outside, and also to inspire everyone to follow. So we want to be the platform, yeah, to apply the SID system and also to inspire others to follow. Our mission, the how, we want to serve and support people in their journey to learn and apply the system to reach real success in 4 main areas of life. Of course, strategies will be what we think we will do. Is the first is to share the SID system based on the ancient wisdom as taught by Geshe Michael, and then to facilitate the application of the SID system, and then to inspire people to learn, apply, and live with the system. And of course, finally, if you aspire to become a SID teacher, especially when you are speaking English, we want to provide a platform for English-speaking people, SCIM graduate, mostly to practice their teaching skills and to apply their knowledge. And of course, we have some core values. Here we adopt lifelong warrior spirit to serve, lifelong practitioner to train, and also lifelong learner to acquire. So this is a simple vision, mission, and strategies that we want to adopt, right? So that is what DMO Wisdom is all about. Now, you might be wondering, why DMO, you know? First of all, what's in it for you among the crowd, right? We have a lot of organizations under Geshe Michael, under DCI. There are many, even in Singapore, Malaysia alone, we see so many, you know. I'm not trying to exaggerate, but yes, there are a lot. From China, from other countries. Why do we have so many? For me personally, I'm very clear. My mission is to help Geshe Michael bring this system across to as many people as possible. And first and foremost, I came from Indonesia, so Indonesia is my number one. Secondly, English is also my passion, so I would like to also support the English-speaking people. So first of all, the reason why DMO is our mission. And then we have a big dream. We have a big dream, yeah. In DMO, we have a big dream. I have been telling people, yes, I know people say DMO is you, Sugeng, your face, Teacher Sugeng. I say, yes, at the beginning, but moving forward, I want all of you to come forward. All of you here, one day should be speaking from this platform. We have a lot of potentials here. We have a lot of teachers here. So in the future, DMO should not be just Sugeng alone. It has to be everyone. As long as you want to become a teacher one day, we will welcome you with our open hand. We will support you all the way. Yeah, so that is what we believe very strongly. There is no separation. Hey, I'm the teacher, you are the student. No, everybody should aim to become a teacher one day. I think this is Geshe Michael's dream also. So when we learn, it's not just to come here to learn for the sake of learning as a student. When you come to learn in DMO platform, I want you to learn so that you can become a teacher. Of course, before you become a teacher, you need to apply the system. You need to apply what you learn. And then when you are successful, people will automatically ask you, hey, how do you achieve your goal, your success? And that is when you can stand up and start to share what you know. All right. And that is it. We have big dream. And then we are also innovative. We dare to experiment. I don't know how many of you have attended the Asia Summit that we initiated. That is the kind of innovation that we have here. We don't want to draw lines with other people. We embrace diversity. We embrace cooperation with everyone. So we want to create a very comfortable situation where you can learn with peace and we all can practice and become successful. So that is really in our heart. We dare to experiment. You can ask my friend here, Sandy Wong, she has a lot of ideas. Very rarely I reject her. I always welcome her ideas. Helena and Chong, they have a lot of ideas. I never say cannot. I always say, let's see how we can do. Let's see what we can do. And if you notice, along the way, we have changed a lot of ways we serve our students. It's all because of all these ideas. We dare to experiment. If certain methods are not useful anymore, we are willing to change. So please give your suggestions, your comments, and then we all can change and adopt and grow together, all right? And then I would like to share a bit of our learning journey. It's a simple drawing that I did. It's not something fantastic, but I think the idea behind it is fantastic, right? So we all know DCIG levels, right? 1 to 12, and then we have the advanced level. And then I have a simple description here. For example, 1, 2, 3 is basic foundation. 4, 5 is intermediate SITs. 6 and 11 should be 6 and 10, right? 6 and 10 are basically habits and negative emotions. And then 8, 9, 11, 12 are applications. And then 7, advanced level 1 and 2 are basically advanced. So we envision our learning journey for DMO. We want to create something like a short courses with numbers, So we have 100, 200 series, 300 series, 400, and so on, right? Perhaps in future, we may have 800, 900 series due to the fact that I am in mixed nuts and we have a lot of materials that we can actually turn into something useful to help us walk through the journey to become very successful. But some people will ask me, hey, teacher, why do we have so many levels? Is that not enough to just learn the basic, the SITs? Why do we have so many levels? And then now you want to talk about the 100 series all the way to 700, 800, 900 series. Why? The answer is very simple, right? People learn through different methods. People learn through different styles. And people have different problems. And imagine if every day I ask you to eat the same food. Every day I ask you to eat fried rice. I think after 3 days, you don't want to eat anymore. Imagine I ask you, I think some of you know I like to eat noodle. Imagine you ask me to eat noodle every day. I think after the third days, after the 4th day, I don't want to eat noodle anymore, right? The same thing with SITs. Like my children, when I keep on talking about SITs, they get sick of me. Ayya, pa, when you open your mouth, you only talk about SITs. So that's when we need different levels, different flavors, different varieties. And then, of course, we have different problems. Some people have problems with money, some people relationship, some people with addictions, for example. So we have different levels to address different type of our problems, right? And of course, people are asked, I know a lot of organizers will tell you, hey, you have to come to all the levels, you have to come to all the courses, But for me, I like to be different. For me, I say, hey, choose those that are relevant to you. Choose those that you feel the connection. Come and learn and master them well and use it in your life. I am someone who don't really believe on chasing. Yes, we need to chase our education. It's important, but we need to do it in moderation. And I always talk to people on this topic, priority in life. First, you need to settle your home life first. And then after home, then second, you need to settle your career. Only then you come to serve as volunteers. So it's good to learn, but of course, you need to learn enough and not to make your family members unhappy. That's very important. That's very important, right? Of course, if you are busy with your career, with your work, sometimes we also tell you, hey, slow down, have a work-life balance. Have a work-life balance. And then, especially when we are learning this system, right? We want you to manage your time well. We don't want, I personally don't like to sit in front of computer the whole day. I hate it, You ask me to attend class from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., 6 p.m., I get very tired. A lot of time after noon, after lunch, after 1, I get very sleepy. So I personally, I don't like that kind of style. If you have come to DMO sessions before, you know that I will like to always end early afternoon so that you still have your time to rest, to mingle with the family. That is my philosophy. So yes, we have a lot of levels. Even now, even Geshe Michael, he also understands that. And he also encouraged us to only pick those that you like, only pick those that are relevant to you. Okay. So, but I have a solution for this. All right. I have a solution for this. I think I like it and I hope you also like it. Solution for all this information overload. All right. Okay. So, and rest assured that we are always working with other organizers in other languages. Some of you who have your antenna spread across the region, you might have seen me appearing in China, for example, all thanks to Zoom. In Japan, like yesterday or 2 days ago, I appeared in Japan, for example. Taiwan last month, and then Romania a few months ago. So yes, we are pretty international. We work very well with all the organizers, and it's kind of fun when we work together. All right, and of course, Geshe Michael's first goal is to first spread the system, which is through cooperation and not competition. Not competition, right? So that is what we need to adopt here. So that is enough of talking about DMO, right? Now I want to talk about our organizations. It's plural, Plural means there are more than one organization. Okay, the first one is DMO Wisdom. DMO Wisdom, we focus on talking about spreading teachings through DCI Global, Diamond Cutter Institute Global. Those are the levels that we are very, very familiar, right? Very familiar. We have the foundation, 12 levels. We have advanced. We are going to be 12 levels. We have done advanced level 1 early this year. And then we have advanced level 2 in December in Hanoi, Vietnam. Yeah, our Vietnamese friend. Looking forward to seeing all of you in Hanoi. Right. So that is DMO Wisdom. And in DMO Wisdom, we have our teaching team, right? We can see here, we have Helena. Helena is part of our teaching team. And then we have Dawn. Is Dawn in? Okay, Dawn is not in, right? And then we have Sandy. Yeah, maybe I should just pin spotlight you all, right? Helena, and then Sandy. Where is Sandy? Here's Sandy. Yeah, so these are they are part of our teaching team. We also have Gekling and Choi. They are not free today. Yeah, so this is our DMO Wisdom teaching team. And in DMO Wisdom, we have few things, right? We have Tiger Mind Club. So I would like to invite Sandy to talk a bit about Tiger Mind Club.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. So Tiger Minds is small groups. It's actually like a lot of us in other organizations, we have study group. So for Tiger Minds, we do gather people to learn together. And one of them right now, we are doing Peach3 morning shows. We are playing the videos, and we have a discussion that's in the evening. And we have another one, which is in the morning. We are reading the book Karma of Love. So these are very good platform together, because when after we learn, we go through a course. After that, when we go back home and we are very much by ourselves, then it is very easy to fall back on using the conventional ways. We are not sure how to apply. So in these platforms, we are gathering together, every week we meet up, and it's that to share and to learn from one another and to help one another. And that's where we also reinvest our seeds. Yeah, so really, really highly encourage everyone. So for DMO, we have these two platforms, and we are also having some others in the pipeline that we are going to organize some small groups gatherings regularly. And right now, we also have another one, which is our DMO Coffee Club, that we do coffee meditation every night. We have a group of people who just keep on practicing coffee meditation every night, and also for the same purpose, is together and to help one another. And that's how we plant seeds. So we have other groups that we're going to form and to put everybody together. And this is a very powerful way of learning, as some of you might have heard from Geshe Michael. Yeah. So
Thank
maybe
you.
that's
Thank you,
all. Yeah.
Sandy. Yeah, so this is the kind of innovation that we are talking about. So Sandy approached me, hey, can we have a group? We call it Tiger Mind, so that we can practice together. I say, yeah, let's do it, And then, hey, can we do a coffee meditation so that we all can also practice together? I say, yeah, let's do it. And then coffee meditation, we call it DMO Cafe, and Sandy started it. And I think nowadays, Enchong is still handling it, appearing. Yeah, Enchong now is helping to lead the group also with some of our friends here. And I think it has been going on pretty well. And of course, I had a discussion with Sandy to start some other smaller groups. All these groups are there for us to take part, but it doesn't mean that you have to appear in all the groups, okay? When we have groups every night, for example, you don't have to appear every night. Okay, please go attend to your family first. Please attend to your career first, and then at least take 1 or 2 nights to attend. All right, so I think that is very important. I know all of the groups sound very exciting, very interesting, and then you feel like attending to all, but please manage your time well. And I haven't told you yet, right? But I have a lot of ideas. Of course, this town hall, I want to make it into monthly gathering. Yes, today I'm the one speaking, but moving forward, we will take turn. Okay, each IC will come up and talk about their project, about their area. Today, you will hear me talking all the time. My apology for that. But moving forward, we will take turn. We will invite some guest speakers to share about their ideas and about a lot of things. And then I have ideas about doing book reading from some of the special books that are not covered in the usual reading club. In fact, I saw Chinner is leading a very successful How Yoga Works book club. And I'm thinking, hey, why don't we do one for Katrina, Katrin, not Katrina. Hey, that can be very exciting because inside there are a lot of points that we can learn. Yeah. So, and then, hey, how about all kinds of karma that Geshe Michael focused a lot? I think that is also a very exciting book. We can read together. We can discuss. We can go deeper. Because I was there when Geshe Michael was translating, I can even give you the lung. Lung? Lung is the oral transmission. Exciting, right? So we have a lot of ideas. And then I'm thinking to do a regular bite-sized video that we all can learn together. And then I'm also thinking of doing meditation audios. It's not live, but I'm thinking maybe we can do like, I'm just thinking, okay, 100 days meditation challenge, for example. So I will give you all the audios, meditation day 1, meditation day 2, and then we just do the challenge and see how far we go. Those are ideas that I have in my mind. All right, the next group that we have, right? Okay, maybe I just show you something that I have been developing very intensely for the past few days, and it is pretty exciting. So let me share this with you. Okay, this is a platform that I'm currently working on. Okay, you can see that the DMO Wisdom is here. So there are a lot of things already. So we have the Tiger Mind. So my intention is to post the homework. For example, this is the homework that I did a few days ago. And then we have the DMO Cafe, it is still empty. We have a internal punch card, this one's still empty. 18K Club is also something new, only some of you know, because we haven't launched it out. And then the foundation level, this is pretty comprehensive. We have all the live tools for all the levels here. My idea is to put tips to each of the live tools. So even if you have not attended before, you can get some tips here. Advanced level, I have advanced level 1, even advanced level 2, we have all the complete live tools here already, okay? And then DMO series, right? I actually posted the learning journey that you all have. So this is the first group, the DMO Wisdom. The second group that we have here is DMO Wisdom Indonesia, currently led by Bu Kiki. Bu Kiki is still empty, but I will also start to populate the information. Bu Kiki, you want to speak or you want me to speak? Okay, Indonesia is currently led by Bu Kiki, and it is growing very fast now. And we are going to start many exciting things with our friend Giovanni MHS. So let's wait for the show time, all right? And of course, not forgetting in Indonesia, we are doing regular offline workshop. The next one is next month in Medan, led by Junianto Tunggal and of course supported by Christina Wati. Yay! So that is Indonesia, right? Okay, now, so those of you in Indonesia, please let's grow Indonesia together, all right? Okay, now the next one is the yoga. Okay, yoga is still empty, but I'm going to start populating information like what you have seen just now with the DCI, with the DMO Wisdom. And we have already gone through the Niguma Yoga Series 1. And then we have also the Yoga Sutra 1, 2, 3, 4. So I intend to also put up some information here so that we all can learn together, right? The next one, Compass of Love. I shall invite the IC for Compass of Love to share with us. En Chong, please.
Thank you, teacher. You know, when we come into the seeds, we learn so many things, but it takes one more step to make this whole beautiful giving so beautiful. And that's none other than the charity work that we do. If you notice, our founder, Geshe Michael Roth, do a lot of charity work in his life. So over in Singapore, we do have this team that we now call Compass of Love. Why? Because there's so much of love in every one of us that we want to give up. So what's going to happen? We will come together once a month on a fixed Saturday. We're going to visit a senior home. Now, I have been servicing this project for the past 5 years, and I do have some of my frontline leaders sitting into this session tonight. I can tell you, once you start doing this compassion of love, which we will be spreading out to Malaysia and another team in Indonesia, and we welcome to do something with our friends from Vietnam as well. Now, when you go into this giving, I can tell you one thing for sure. It makes your life so much more meaningful. So for friends in Singapore, if you are interested with the giving that you have in mind, fret no more. Just give me a call. We have events that line up for November and December, as well as 2023. And for friends from Indonesia, okay, and Malaysia, as well as Vietnam, give me a call. Let's explore and expand this compassion of love in our DMO team. Thank you, teacher. Back to you.
Thank you. So Compass of Love is a very unique organization, and I really would like to encourage you to take part, those of you in Singapore. And then if you are outside Singapore, I would like to invite those of you who want to do something similar to come forward, and then you can get some tips and hints directly from Ann Chong. All right, I think she has also written a simple SOP for how to do it. All right. Okay, now next one. This is also pretty exciting. It's called DMO Dharma. A lot of you might not be aware, but if you see friends from Vietnam, a lot of them are from DMO Dharma. Yeah. Inside this, also pretty exciting. The first one is Tibetan Corner. Okay. If you want to learn Tibetan, you can come here. I have enough information for you to learn so that you can understand the next mixed nuts class. Let me repeat. I have enough basics for you so that when you attend the next mixed nuts, at least when you hear the Tibetan, you can read, you can understand. I mean, sorry, you can read, you know what we are reading, but understanding, of course, relate to your mastery of the content. Okay, we start from the alphabet. These are the standard alphabet. And then some of you are wondering what is the writing, the ACIP input and the Wiley. I give you some differences. Okay, and then we have all the, I'm using back all Geshe Michael's videos, right? The first one is the alphabet, Tibetan alphabet. There are 8 videos, I think, in the playlist. And then I also gave the theory, so you can read the theory also. Yeah, this is on the alphabet. And then we have the pronunciation. Okay, there are about also 10 videos in the playlist. I also give you all the theories about how to spell correctly, how to form composite letter, subscript letter, superscript, special letter for Sanskrit, syllable, 2-syllable words, and so on. And then we have a Tibetan grammar. These are simple grammars. And I also added all the prefix, all the suffixes. And yeah. And yeah, so all the vowel sign. And of course, we have exercise. We have exercises that you can do and attempt. and we can discuss here. And of course, I give you some topics like 4 immeasurables, traditional prayer, how you can read, and you can also memorize. And I'm writing halfway about nouns, right? So nouns I'm writing halfway, and yeah, this is too big, too long, so I need to split into 2. So this is Tibetan corner. We have a discussion on Dharma in general, and then internal ideas on Bodhisattva vows. A lot of you are observing Bodhisattva vows, and we know we have a group that is sending out the vow every day, but I think it's good to have some ideas sometimes. So I will pick randomly. There are 6 vows a day. I will pick one, and then we will discuss in more detail, right? And then, of course, the ACI. We have the basic 18 courses here with all the details. Yeah, with all the, oh no, I don't have the details yet, but I will populate the details. I will also put on my thoughts and my notes in this one, right? Of course, I don't forget about Dharma Indonesia and Dharma Vietnam. So for those of you who come in, I am so honored to have Ivo to help me with the Vietnamese channel. So thank you very much, Ivo. So we can have a discussion here, right? Yeah. So these are the Dharma. ALL. I'm going to also have one category for LL. And I think all of you will be wondering why I have so many things here. What is this? Oh yeah, one more thing, fun stuff. Okay, fun stuff. I created one, I call it Sugeng Playground. So this will be my daily thoughts, my daily things. I think it's kind of fun, you know, to have such thing. In the past, we used Discord before. Some of you who came in during the COVID, I think you might have used this before. And then let me show you some of our notes. You know, it was kind of fun, you know. Let's say we have some of the groups. Some of the groups are pretty fun. They have those pictures. You see all this. When I look at all these pictures, wow, it's so nice. It's so cool, you know. Who is this? This is in the company. So it's so cool. Yeah, each group, all the group have all the things. I think Helena, you also was here before, right? Yeah. So it's cool. So I just thought, hey, maybe we should have something, you know. So we have off topic, you know, we have off topic, and then you can request your own channel if you want to. If you want to maintain something like this, you know, your own notes every day, you can do it here. And then, of course, for those of you who are helping me to manage all these groups, we have our own management groups. I have this teaching tips group channel. I intend those of you in the teaching team, I will also put teaching tips in here. And then we have a different management group for different group, right? And what is cool is that we can use the meeting, we can run meetings from here. For example, I run a meeting room, right? When I run a meeting room, everybody can join the meeting room. Of course, if this is an open room, right? I can share my screen. I can share my screen. I can turn on my, oh yeah, now I'm using for Zoom. I can put, okay, the last 2 years ago when we started Discord, why we abandoned Discord? Because the meeting, we couldn't set the virtual background. But the good news now, we can set virtual background. Let me show you. Virtual background we can set. And it's kind of fun, all right? So it's so we all can use this to run our meetings, right? And then in the future, when you have 4 steps you want to discuss with your partner, you can also create your own, use one of these rooms, and then you can discuss. All right, so this is very exciting. And why do I create this? The reason is because I want to put all my things in one place. I want to have a one-stop service for everything related to Geshe Michael. when you need to find some information, a lot of time you need to know where to find. But with this Discord, my objective, my hope is that it will become a one-stop service. I am not going to pull all the information there, but at least it will be able to direct you to anywhere that you need to go to find your information. And then, because normally when a lot of time when I want to share something, right, I need to either do it through Zoom. I can't send out through WhatsApp or Telegram because there will be too many groups. So now with this Discord, we can organize everything accordingly, and then we can have a focused discussion in the channels. For example, if you want to talk about Tibetan, we can use the Tibetan channel. You want to talk about Compass of Love, we can use the Compass of Love. When you want to discuss about seeds, you can go to the DMO Wisdom or DMO Wisdom Indonesia, for example. When you want to talk about yoga, we can go to the DMO Yoga. Yeah, maybe I need to create a new channel for meditation, for example. And then we can just go to that relevant channel, and then we can have a focused discussion. So this is one. And another thing is that, in the past when we had the offline session, right? For example, we have a workshop. During the break time, when we are having coffee, we can meet with each other and chit chat. Let's Selfie, how are you? How is your baby? How is Queen, for example? We can chit chat. Or we can talk to Susie, Sister Susie, how are you? How is Penang, for example? In the past, when we meet face to face, we can have a lot of chance to discuss. But now, because we are doing it online through Zoom, what happened when it is break time? Break time, everybody switch off the video, and then we go our own way to ease ourselves, to top up our water. And then when the time is up, we come back, we continue with the lesson again. So there is no much interaction. The most we have is breakout room. But breakout room, there will be facilitator. Okay, now this is our breakout room. Let's start our wisdom group. No chance to talk, no chance to talk, to interact, no chance to get to know each other. So the purpose of this Discord is that I hope we can gel back, we have more interaction, we can look back at what we are going through, and we can share our thoughts in there. All right. Okay, now I know some of you are asking, wow, this looks so interesting. How do I access? How do I access, right? If you register for this Zoom, right, you should have received an email. In the email, there should be a link to join. You can check that. If you cannot find, let me copy the link here, and then you can click on it. So I put some security measure, meaning that to protect every one of us. So the security is quite easy. You just need to register using your email and verify yourself. That's all. Okay. So I would like to invite all of you to come in, and then we can all learn together inside. And this will be, I think I will spend a lot of time in here so that we all can learn together. All right. Any questions? What questions do you have with regards to what I have presented today, starting from why DMO and why we have so many sisters organizations, and why we want to bring all this into the Discord, for example. Please don't translate the word Discord, right? Discord means disharmony. I don't know why they call it Discord. Yeah, Angela is asking, must we be member to access? You need to register in Discord. So because that is a security, right? I think we need to protect everybody inside there. Yeah, some people say, yeah, a new system again. Wow, I think, yeah, Jensen is laughing already. I think we need to grow, and you see, one handicap of DMO is that we don't have a main platform. Actually, if I want to promote this Discord a bit, Discord is like we chat, but for people outside China. Okay, it has a lot of features, very almost like WeChat, right? You can have a lot of things in there. I have not really explained a lot. I don't explain enough. Grow or die, yes, Gil. And then it's like WeChat. And then it will be a central place for everything related to SID system. Of course, I will not put everything in the same place, but at least that is your starting point. My dream is to grow that into a knowledge base on the SID system. And if you're interested, actually I'm working on machine learning using the natural language processing to create the term, what do you call that, the knowledge base for people to do consultation based on SID system. I know a lot of time people say, wow, teacher, one-on-one is very useful. I love one-on-one with a teacher. But let's say in future, you don't have to book a time for one-on-one, but instead you type your questions and the machine learning can reply you with the correct and suitable answer to help you solve your problem. I think that's very beautiful. In fact, Geshe Michael had this dream in 2013. 2013, when the book Karma of Love was first launched, Geshe Michael had a dream to have this, what do you call that? It's actually an AI concept. AI means automatically intelligent. It's an AI concept. So when people ask questions related to those in the Karma of Love book, you can go to the machine and the machine will just give you the answer. Let's say you just type, I cannot sleep at night. What should I do? And then the machine will use the answer from the Karma of book and give you, this is the answer. At night when I sleep, I like to sleep early. My partner like to sleep late. What should I do? What seed should I plant? And then the machine will tell you, okay, this is what you need to do. This is the seed you need to plant. And to read further, you can go to question what in the book, So this was Geshe Michael's dream. In fact, the system was actually created in 2014, but it did not go to the launch due to some issues. So now, if all of you can give enough questions in the Discord, and then our team of senior volunteers can help to answer all those questions, we can use the machine learning concept and turn all those into AI so that our future students can just use this and consult the machine. Can app registration using laptop? Yeah, Discord, you can use laptop, you can use mobile. I really suggest to use more laptop because there are a lot of things to see. Use mobile is very small. All right, so that is my dream also. I have at the back of my mind. And then, and then using Discord, I hope we can start regular learning and practice event. Yeah. Yeah, mobile button. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, Amy, last month I tried with my wife mobile phone. Looks like the verification cannot go through. So maybe you use your laptop first. After you verified, then you use your mobile, huh? I think that is I think the message is there are two more things. There are things you need to do before you can type, right? I think that's the error. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, that is what I want to say tonight. Of course, I would like to invite all of you who are tech savvy, who are pretty good in technical. If you are interested, you can help me to become admin for this Discord, if you are familiar. All right. And then those of you who want to help, with each area, please let me know, and then we can work something out. Angela, I think you should have used it before. You know, we started Discord 2 years ago. Yeah. So yeah, this is all I have to say. Any questions?
Yeah, teacher, I would like to ask you something.
Yes, please.
So that means if a student were to register and then has this program either on their laptop or on their mobile phone, they will be able to see every of the channels. Is that correct?
No. When you first come in, when I don't assign you anything, you will only see the default channels. And then what you saw just now is my view. Because I'm the creator, you can see everything. Okay. We have to have certain rules there. Okay, I have let me show you the rules. Okay, the rules are there to protect everyone. Okay. If you want to read, this is the rules. We have a long list of rules. Okay. We have a long list of rules. We have 37 lines of rules. Okay. And depending on your area of interest, I don't suggest you go to all the groups, okay? Only area of interest. For example, if you are only DMO wisdom, don't bother with the rest. Okay, if you are only interested in compass of love, then it's okay. Stay in there. Don't get distracted with that. Or if you're DMO Dharma, stay there. Okay, stay there. But of course, when each group will have an open channel. For example, yoga, I have an open channel, and then I have a closed channel, for example. Okay, let me show you maybe the DMO wisdom, right? DMO wisdom, I have a general channel for anybody in the world. Tiger mind also, anybody means everybody who belongs to the channel. So these two are open channel. Cafe, I haven't opened yet. Maybe I should open it now. Cafe, maybe I open it now, right? Okay, so yeah, cafe is open to the world also now. But internal punch card, for example, 18K club, for example, all these are, this one I have not locked yet, okay? So all these are for internal discussion. For example, this one, right? Foundation, let me see, foundation is, now foundation, I still open it up, okay? I haven't locked it. I don't know, I will look at the content, and then if it is not suitable for non-student, I will lock it, okay? So you will only have access to content which is suitable for students, for example. Yeah. So but we will always have an open channel. We will always have an open channel for everyone to discuss and to query, so-called, right? So there is always a query there. Okay. All right. So yeah, please come in, and then I will put you accordingly. That's why if you notice in the Zoom registration, I also ask you to indicate your area of interest. Yeah, but don't worry. Slowly, as your appetite grows, you can request to join all the groups in there. That's why I call it DMO communities, because there are many communities inside there. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, everybody's coming in. So yeah,
So I
please.
have another question.
Yes, please.
So let's say we're going to post out certain information about the compass of love, for example.
Yes.
We will have some information and all that.
Yes.
Does it mean that main information will be left on that section? Whichever student comes in can check in a form of like a notice board?
Yeah, I have this area called announcements. So you can put general announcement here, and then you can direct people to the COL for more information if needed. You can always post your COL details here, but announcement is like, this will be like the notice board, So this announcement is like notice board. And then for people who are interested, you can put a link to the COL so that people can look at the details and then maybe start to take part and contribute. Yeah. Okay. So, oh yeah, sorry, Goshu may say, correct. Teresa has already answered, right? Same application, but different server. We call it server. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, please use your correct name, okay? If I don't know you, I may not be able to assign you. I saw just now somebody called what? JCJH, for example. I don't know who is JCJH. So I can't. Oh, Jensen. Okay, maybe, yeah, try to change to your proper name. Yeah.
Got a beautiful name. Just use that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, JCJH, for example. I mean, I try not to guess, but it's good to have your role, actual name, and then I will give you the access accordingly. All right. Of course, we will still have our WhatsApp group if you don't want Discord, but you want to be informed of our activities. So you are also welcome to join us, right? So Sandy, you have the group already, or you want me to do it now?
Sorry, teachers, whether you said the
WhatsApp group.
yes, I have. You want me to show the screen?
Yeah, I mean, if people who wants to join, you can also show the screen. Yeah, please. Or maybe I just give the link, huh?
Yeah.
So people can just click on the link if they want to join the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is the DMO Wisdom WhatsApp group. All right. Okay. So that's all from me. Any more questions? Any more queries? So I would like to really invite all of you to come in and we can discuss in there, okay? I always like to tell people when I was still working, I tell my people, hey, ask me questions, anything. Because if you don't ask me questions, I don't know what to tell you. So you ask me questions. If I know, I will answer you. If I don't know, I will try to find out the answer for you. All right? So any
Yeah,
more
I have
questions?
one more question.
Yes, please.
It's regarding the punch card.
Yes.
Or the 3-time book, so-called.
Yeah.
Well, you will be, I guess you will definitely be opening a channel on this for students, is that right?
Yes, I have a channel already, but I haven't thought of any ideas how to run it. But
okay.
Yes, there will be in there. And what is cool about Discord is that there are many bots, and the bots can help us. It's like a little bit like a police officer to check whether anybody misbehave. Yeah, because Discord started as a platform for gamers, and gamers, a lot of time they are naughty, so there are like a police officers to check people who misbehave. So don't be surprised if you receive warning from my robot, especially when you type everything in capital. My robot will give you warning. Okay. And then my robot will also check for uh, uh, words which are not suitable for children below 12 years old. So if you happen to use those terms, my robot will also give you warning and delete. And then funny, those picture, RA picture, those restricted picture, my robot will also delete. Okay, so don't be surprised. But on the other hand, robots can also help us turn it into game, you know. If you post quality materials, the robot will give you a thumbs up, you know, will upgrade you, you know. So I'm still, I have not really done anything on this one. As of now, the robot will only say, oh, congratulations, Jensen, you are now level 2, for example, you know. But I don't know, I need to discuss with my team. Maybe we can have a reward system, you know. We can have a reward system. And then when we do, we can even use this to monitor people doing the punch card. If you do every day, maybe the robot will say, okay, well done, Jensen, you are doing it 30 days in a row. You are promoted to what level, you know, kind of thing. So because it's a gamer's a platform, so it's really like a lot of gamification. So yeah, all right. So it's fun, it's fun. I think this is only the start. Okay, this is only the start. So I need more talents. Those of you who are very tech savvy, very familiar with technical and want to play in Discord, please come and join me. Okay, my MacGyver is very busy now, so I don't think she has time to join me. Yan Fang is my MacGyver now. Yan Fang is very special, you know. She is not a technical, she doesn't have technical background, but she's very good in technical thing. Amazing. Very talented, yeah. All right, I think if there are no more questions, thank you very much for coming. I don't think I want to stress this further, but if let's say you want to say something, please.
Because of going forward, after all this broadcast and everything,
Yeah.
going forward, what do you want to encourage our friends here to do, to take up what's next?
Yes, thank you very much, An Chong. What's next? Basically, okay, with regards to the platform, I want all of you to come on board and then share this with all your friends who are interested in learning the seed system, okay? And we have an Indonesian friend here. Yes, you're also welcome. We have Indonesian friend, we welcome you. We have a Vietnamese friend, especially for the Dharma, we welcome you, okay? And then you hold on up, let me invite Teacher Xintian to also address you.
Thank you, and thank you everyone for coming. So for the past, this actually is the nature of Teacher Sugeng is that he won't stop learning new things. And then the idea behind it is because until I can, you know, serve everybody, like, you know, like for example, we got a lot of department, right? Like for example, DCI, you know, and then ACI, and then those the application, and then how like your department, and it's like, you know, compass of law. So all these things are a lot, and everybody have, you know, their mind is like here and there. Then we cannot cope everybody. Like me, I know that, like for example, Su Wong, and then, you know, Tai Chen Heng, always all those busy people. Sandy also busy, you know, Amy also busy. Everybody here busy. We got 24 hours, but then everybody busy everywhere. And then now we got this online because of this COVID time, and then after COVID time start to, you know, after it, and then start to open, and then people go to offline, then online still there, offline also there. How are we going to go? Cannot. So Teacher Sugeng have this dream is actually don't stop ourselves because of our own busyness, then we stop to learn something. at least in the small thing, start to learn this from this platform, and it's in the mind, but don't know which platform that it is. We can try it now and open it for everybody. And we found out that Discord, and then it's so funny. Even my son, my daughter, they all discussing this, so discussing about what kind of platform. And then my son start to talk about how is the platform, this Discord. And then we found out that now even the education world, they are using that. And now that the entrepreneur and big company, they start to use this one. That's why we want to do this. But then inside, we need a lot of people to, contribute, because it's impossible only Teacher Sugeng, the one who doing it. I know that some of you is so good in IT, or maybe some of you good, like, JT, Juniato Tungga, he's from Indonesia. He's good in IT. He knows how to do it. And like, who is this? Gio. Gio is also he can't IT, but he can contribute the way that how to see it, to perceive it as the road in front of it will be big. So we discussed like this in everywhere, in Malaysia, in Indonesia trip, everywhere, even in Vietnam. That's why we have this, Discord now. But we are not going to stop here. We're going to keep growing like just now. Either you die or you grow. So we need to grow every day, even small little thing. Like, when Anne asked about this, and I'm thinking about, we need this one. But we really need people, to really, go inside and then see what they can contribute. But then we always can talk this, what is your idea with the team? Some people may be good in the design. Okay, they can design, they can beautify all this inside the content. Some people, they are good in the, putting an idea, what is the new thing that we can talk. So a lot, okay? So everybody, if you have this kind of talent, like Yan Fang, she's not an IT person, but look at how she's now, taking care of all the IT also in the DMO. So I think this is a good way to start. And I'm very thankful for Anne for the question. That is the final question, which is very important. Without all of you here, even the app, it won't work. Without you joining the app will be no function, especially when we don't have the seat. Then how can we grow if we don't have it? Okay, so I hope everybody here can contribute something to the DMO. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. And I think anybody else has anything else to say? Oh yeah, family photo time. Yes, let's have a photo. Who wants to help with the photo taking? Okay, Helena, and yes, please turn on your camera so that we can capture your beautiful and handsome face. Photo time.
Sit nearer
Alright.
to your laptop so that we can see your clear faces.
Yes, put on your sweetest smile. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Sweetest smile. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay,
So I'm
Yeah,
going to
Lena.
share this. I'm going to share this in Discord. So
yes,
yeah. So it's going
yes.
to be our first picture in Discord. Okay.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, everyone.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you. Looking forward to connect with all of you in the Discord. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.